Hello. I'm not getting anything. Hello. Now I'm getting something. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, but you just shut everybody else off.
Artie Quitter, Artie Lang podcast here today, live on a Thursday, the final episode of this week. We got about 120 shows in the can, as they say, in under 7 months, so we're cooking with vinegar and oil. Mike, we were talking about an old, by the way, Mike Bocchetti here, of course.
Hi, America.
We're out of time. Stacey Prussman.
Podcasts are international, Mike.
It is. You're right.
You're international. Yeah, maybe even galactical.
International. Stacey Prussman, of course, here.
Bonjour.
And why are you doing that? You're just trying to be French and sophisticated?
Yes, I'm very sophisticated today.
That's good.
She always is.
I'm trying to up my sophistication.
Mike, please.
From Skank.
We'll get involved with you later. Joe Matarese here, of course.
Hey.
Hi, Joe.
Hey.
Now, flipping behind the dish, Filato.
Oh, no. Mike.
On the producer's chair. Mike, of course, I had to give him another life lesson. Mike gets his life lessons from me, which is why he's a mess. I'm a mess. But Mike said, we were talking about a comic, Todd Lynn, African-American guy, had half an arm, and he was quite upfront and honest with people, which is another way of saying mean. And Mike said, again, another life lesson. Mike said, I like people that are upfront and honest. I prefer it. You don't prefer it, Mike.
What did he say that was upfront and honest?
Yeah,
The first time you see me at the Boston Comedy Club, I heard him talking to Dean Edwards. He goes, what the hell is this guy doing over there?
Mike, that's a bad black
What?
Excuse me, Mike.
Black man
That's a bad anything accent. That doesn't sound like a human being.
No, but I mean, like, what do you call it?
What are you talking about, Mike?
I gotta go sleepy sleep.
Is that Mike talking to a cat or?
I love him.
No, well, you like. Everyone says that. I prefer people up front and honest. Let's play a game. We're gonna go around the table. I'll start. I'm gonna be up front and honest.
Oh, no.
For
Okay.
10 seconds. Okay. For 5 seconds, right?
Go ahead. I don't care. I've heard everything.
You're fat and ugly. You'll probably die alone.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now you be honest with me.
We may share the certain circumstances.
You're right. Absolutely. I teed it up for you.
Perfect.
Now, hopefully, we'll just move in together.
Maybe you guys should. Maybe that's a good thing.
But no, I think Mike wants to be with. Does anyone else want to be open and honest with me and Mike? We'll spare you guys of it.
You're sure you'll spare?
We're not gonna.
Look
We
at
won't.
me.
I won't. You have to ask.
Right.
I think you guys
You have to ask.
Right.
Okay.
But otherwise, we won't. Mike asked for it.
I don't
And then I
appreciate-
asked for it back.
I don't appreciate smoking indoors. With all
Well,
of those
if you come up with the 1.2 mil it takes to buy this apartment, I'll stop smoking.
I think you're trying to kill Mike Bocchetti with the
Smoking
cigarettes.
indoors. What are you, like one of these pussy kids now? Or?
Joe, this is 2003. Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? No.
I was kidding. You don't have to put it out. I'm
No,
fine with
honestly,
that.
no, it is actually. It's a lot.
You can kill
I'm
Mike.
Just doing it
Mike
for
just
a
had a
nerve.
lung
I'm
thing.
doing it for a nerve thing. That's right, Mike. I don't want you getting.
That's okay, Artie.
This might affect your goiter.
No, my goiter is goited.
Now, Stacey, would you like to be open and honest with Mike or I?
Yes.
You could do it with me if you want.
I think that Artie, sometimes you have a negative attitude.
Yay! Well, I mean, that's come on. Of course.
No, overly negative and not grateful enough for what you have.
What do I have?
You have a beautiful apartment. You have
Mike, shut up!
Fuck you, Mike. Shut up. Okay, I didn't mean that, but I did. Okay, I think that you have a beautiful apartment and that you can get great women and that. Shut up. Let me fucking talk.
Okay.
And that you just don't. You have to be more appreciative and really. And you're very talented, and you have to just embrace that and just say
You
fuck
see,
the world.
but let me explain something to you, Stacey. You just disguised a compliment as being open and honest. You were complimenting me. This
All right,
is
you're an
about-
asshole then.
All right.
I got one for Mike.
I'm starting to not like this game. Go ahead.
This is fun.
Okay.
You ready, Mike?
Go ahead, Joe. You're not.
Well,
you're
it's
not,
easy for them because they haven't asked to be fucked with.
You
No,
can
fuck with me.
back.
Fuck with me.
Mike, dyeing almost all your hair is pointless.
I wanted the Paulie Walnuts look. Nobody bothered me if I looked like him a little more.
You're what?
Paulie Walnuts. With his
You're not
legs.
going to look like Paulie Walnuts ever, dude. Well, first of all, he looks a little weird now.
Does he? I don't know.
Can I say Paulie Walnuts always looked a little weird?
Did
Tony
he? I don't know,
Sirico
but he
from
looks
this-
like he looks like he's a guy.
Because you're from Staten Island, you think that's a good look. I mean, he looks like he looks like a crazy fucking mafia parrot or eagle with that hair.
be an eagle.
Parrot.
I don't know. I don't know if he's something to aspire to looks-wise, is my point.
But can I go for you now? Go ahead. Oh, no.
Well, go ahead. I mean, when I opened this gate, you opened the gate. You said I prefer people open. I'm trying to explain to you, you don't prefer
What
that.
Stacey said was true. You can get any fucking woman you want on this
Again,
planet. You're
complimenting me.
No.
You can't get any woman you want.
Of course I can't get any woman I want. Of course not. What are you talking about?
We're breaking news here on the podcast.
Yeah.
No, but
See, flipping's being
it's the flipping is a mean bastard behind the scenes because why?
Now flipping's getting it.
No, can I give it to him for a little bit? He always got me for like 2 years with the show. I got
Go
to
ahead
give
if you want.
Jimmy Boy now.
If you want,
All
Jerk.
right. Flipping is what we call a fucking shit stirrer because he likes to see other people kill me.
You've said that before.
Dan can say he likes to see people at each other's throats after he instigates and he'll be laughing his ass
said that
off.
before, yeah. Well, this is going down a horrible road.
I'm sorry. No,
We're all crying on the way at the end of the show. So.
Right. Well, okay. Well, that was a good exercise. That was a good exercise.
That was
overall.
nice. I didn't have to take any shots either.
Well-
Did you?
no, but Artie,
Stacey?
You can fuck
What'd
with
you
me.
say, Mike?
I always thought that about you as well.
Okay.
It's the attitude in the brain,
I
the
understand.
thought
The
process,
attitude. The attitude.
with everything.
Okay, let's go on. So, well, the big debates are tonight. Should I get into this? Did anybody do some homework?
I know they're
I know-
tonight. That's it. I know that Trump is leading.
He's leading
and
by not leading. He's leading by a lot.
a lot.
More than a 2-1 margin over the guy in the next second place. Bocchetti, your thoughts?
I don't give a flying fuck about these idiots really because they're not helping me.
Well, they say Trump's not going to stir things up tonight. That he's
Well,
going
that's
to. You would.
ridiculous.
I expect him to get a little nuts.
He's a wild card because his advisors are probably putting that out. We've told him, and he's agreed. No way, I'm going to. All it's going to take is someone to aggravate him, and he is like a little kid. That's why he's so fucking entertaining to watch. And as a comedian, if there's one comedian in this country who's not rooting for him to win the presidency, you don't want to provide for your kids. Even though the comedians on this podcast seem to not care about it.
No, because
Cotton didn't even know a debate was going on.
If he
yesterday.
joined-
I said to Chris Cotton, when I told him about the debate, it's a Republican debate. I said, name 2 people, and he went Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Did he really?
Yeah.
So, wow, I'm starting to feel smarter.
Well, Mike, do you know why that's wrong?
Hillary's not running, I don't think.
You're fired.
God, that might be a dumber answer to the dumbest question ever.
I don't think she's running. I
No,
don't
the
she's
mic
not-
flat on the
there's
table,
two-
Mike.
there's
You're
two
driving me
parties,
crazy.
right?
Stop, stop.
No,
Wobbly,
she's
loose
bad.
mic.
Well, maybe if Hillary did
Tighten
win,
his mic.
Wait a minute, stop it. I want to hear this.
maybe if Hillary did
What's the
win,
matter with you?
Every time it wobbles.
Don't touch your microphone.
maybe if Hillary did win, right, would set some shit straight in this
No,
planet because-
asshole. And I'm going to be okay. Why does it not make any sense for Chris Cotton to say Donald Trump is debating Hillary Clinton tonight? Why does that statement not make any sense?
Because I don't know who the fuck is running either, really.
You feel badly?
All right. Do you understand the process of elections? in this
Yes,
country?
you got to win a certain amount in each area.
No.
I thought he knew this stuff. I thought he was like a history.
You failed the
No.
task.
That's what he wants to be, a history professor.
No, it'd be awesome because go back
That's
in
my
time.
that's my road.
Hidden agendas.
Tim, I'm
You
sorry.
really don't know why Hillary Clinton couldn't debate.
Okay, do you understand?
Trump.
Okay, how many? Okay,
Wait, they both from the same party. Maybe the Republicans.
no, that's
they're-
horribly wrong. that would be a reason why they could. That would be
They'd
a
have to
reason
run
why.
in the same party, though, if that was the case.
But that's who's debating tonight.
They have to run in the same ticket if they're both Republicans. They couldn't run against each
Not
other.
the same ticket. Listen, okay. Basically, how many parties run?
Republican, Democrat, and Whig, I think. Oh, no, Whigs are
Whig-
gone, I think.
What?
Wig?
Mike, what are you talking about?
Kristen
Republican,
Whig?
Democrat, and damn, there's another one.
No, let's just go with Democrat.
Democrat, Republican.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
The horse and
So
the
there's
donkey. No, wait, not
basically
the horse.
two parties.
The elephant and the donkey, yeah.
There's basically two parties,
Absolutely.
right?
Sort of not three. Well, indies.
No, it's basically two parties still.
And Bill
There hasn't
Maher.
been an independent. Well, there's libertarian, but they're making some noise. But whatever. Okay. So, all right. Now you know that there's two
Okay.
parties. So now tell me knowing that information, and that we just got that out there in the open, tell me why it doesn't make any sense for Chris Cotton to say Donald Trump is going to be debating Hillary Clinton tonight, a year and a half before the election.
Well, they can't because the office isn't open right now. It's not open for grabs yet.
You're fired.
These are all great sound bites.
All right.
Everyone.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
I want that to be my ring.
The more information you get, the wronger your answers get. you're getting farther and farther away from.
I thought that would be a certain time when they started the election.
No,
you know what I mean?
Mike.
Horribly wrong.
Can I help Mike with this, Artie, please?
No.
All right.
Because you'll be too nice.
No, Mark.
How are you going to help?
Okay, Mike. What
Yes,
party
please.
is Hillary in?
No, oh wait, no. So you're going
All
to
right,
give
see,
it to her.
I'm not giving it to him.
Yeah, this is giving.
I'm not. What party?
If he doesn't get it with this, then Mike.
She's Republican.
Okay, great. That's great. You're insanely wrong again.
No,
Okay.
what was Bill Clinton?
What was what station?
What was Bill Clinton?
He had to be the same thing as his wife, a Democrat, I guess.
But you
So
just
why
said
would
he's
you just say
Republican.
she's Republican and then the same thing as his wife? a
I don't know.
Democrat?
Okay, so who's debating tonight?
But wait, do you understand how wrong you just
Oh wait,
sounded?
so it's going to be Hillary and whoever, Joe Biden, maybe.
And maybe Bernie
I'm
Sanders.
talking about today.
Who's fighting tonight? I mean, who's I mean, who's debating tonight?
Stacey's going to
Oh,
be.
let's get ready to rumble.
It's going to be Hillary.
No, because
Do you feel badly?
why? Why wouldn't it be Hillary, Mike?
Because the same party as.
She's a different party. It's one party. They're
Well, now you just gave him
All right.
the.
Yes.
I
I
knew
don't
that
think
was.
I gave
I
it
knew
to
that was
anything.
going to happen.
Shouldn't
I
give it to
didn't
me
give
at
it to
all.
him.
No.
Yes, she
You didn't
did.
get the answer right yet.
No, I don't-
Okay,
I don't know
so
who else
okay,
is
so
running,
why?
though.
Why? Okay.
This could
no
go on for
idea.
6 hours.
That's
Art.
not. That's not. Well, that's fine if that's
Okay.
what we have to do.
All right, okay.
Listen, based on what Stacey just outright said, why did it not make any sense for Chris Cotton to say Donald Trump will be debating Hillary Clinton tonight?
Because they're on the same party. They're running the same ticket.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you!
That's wrong again.
So I didn't give it away, Artie.
That's wrong again.
Have you ever had sex before?
Okay. Now what? Let me ask you this. You were wrong in saying it's the same party. Okay? Now I'm going to give you a chance to correct that.
Okay, I'll
There's
try
a
my best.
basic way to correct that. There's another answer to that question.
Put some
If
bacon
the
on that.
same party is wrong, why does it make no sense for Chris Cotton to say Donald Trump will be debating Hillary Clinton tonight?
Because two different parties are running.
And
And I think it's Joe Biden. I'm not really sure if he's in.
You're really a special guy.
there's two parties running. That's good. Okay, so basically, and what you should say to complete, I'm going to give it to you.
Okay, thanks.
Right, okay. Hillary is in another party.
Okay.
She's a Democrat. And the Democrats and Republicans don't debate until very late in this, a year and a half
Okay,
away.
so
Okay.
the fight
So
don't
right
start
now,
till
we're trying to find a candidate from each party. So within each party, they debate.
Okay.
So they can't debate each other because one is Republican, one is Democrat. Who's Republican? Who's Democrat?
Hillary's Democrat and Trump is Republican.
Okay, good. Can you name one other person in the Republican debate tonight besides Donald Trump?
Biden. I think he's running for office again.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this again.
Oh, what's that? Oh, no.
Why can't Joe Biden?
Oh, wait.
lead the
Okay.
debate?
Hold on. I was going to say the guy that fucked the potato up. Oh, no. He's gone.
You going?
Whale? No, that was
Dalmatian
Bush.
Straws.
Bush.
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
Dan Quayle misspelled
Oh,
potato.
he did? Oh, why did
Yeah,
he
it was
miss
Dan Quayle, but that's 30 years ago.
That's another one of my Trivial Pursuit questions that I scored
No,
big
Mike,
with.
please.
Okay.
Joe Biden can't debate Donald Trump tonight. Why?
They're in the same party. No, because Democrat, they can't go against each
Okay.
other to the end.
No.
I'm not good at politics. I don't even know who the city councilman is in New York right now.
Nobody does. Everybody knows
I can't name
what
the
party the vice president's from.
I don't know that
And
even.
about well,
I don't know who
who's the vice president?
I have no idea.
No.
Bad. I swear to God.
Of the country?
Wait. You don't know who the vice president?
I don't think-
Stacey, please don't say anything.
All right.
You don't know who the vice president of the United States of America is?
No, I'm horrible with that. I can't even name the past 4 or 5.
Do you know
I
who
have
the
no idea.
president is?
Yes, Mr. Obama.
Okay.
What's his first name?
Barack.
Okay.
Barack Obama.
We were just talking about the vice president. You brought him up.
Oh, okay. Biden. Right now.
What?
Joe Biden.
What party is Barack Obama in?
He has to be. I think he's Democratic.
Okay. Wait 1 second, James, because this is fascinating.
President Lincoln. Yay.
This is
He's in the Black
It's like an
Panthers.
anthropology. All right. So what does that make Joe Biden?
The same party as him.
Right. Okay. I'm going to ask you again. So why can't Joe Biden debate Donald Trump tonight?
Because it's not time. They get it going on later, like you just said. Democrat, Republicans, they've had the big battle coming up in about a
Okay,
year
so you
from
just
now.
said it. Just say it more plainly than that. Why can't they debate?
Because they save it for last.
Save what for last?
The big battle, like everybody goes crazy.
What
like
is the big
yeah.
battle? What is the big battle?
It's for presidency.
Why can't Joe Biden?
Because he's vice president right now.
No,
He can't.
no. Why can't Joe Biden debate Donald Trump tonight?
Because they're both in the same party. Oh, no, wait a minute. No. They're Democrat and Republican. That's why they can't fight right now.
Right.
They can't draw any blood right
Right. They're different parties. I may need a break.
All right, that sounds good.
now. Oh, I'm not political. I'm sorry.
Mike, that what we just discussed, Mike, has nothing to do with politics. That's common, basic, human, deductive reasoning.
I don't know. I don't know much about politics or election. I don't really
Mike,
care because it's
I
like
just said it's got nothing to do with politics. That what we just discussed is 2 + 2 = 4.
yeah, but I always thought 2 + 2 = 7+. That's why
Okay,
I'd like to think
There's
outside the
nothing you
box.
can do about it. Not your fault.
Mike.
Odd, I think outside the box. I can't help it. That's how my brain
No,
works.
Mike, you don't think outside the box. You don't think inside the box. You don't think. Are you wearing this as a badge of honor? Like you're some sort of eccentric artist that you don't
Yeah,
know?
I live in.
That's so wrong, Mike. That's so wrong.
How do you get news, Mike?
I just go online and look at Google stuff.
Do you have a car? How did you get here today?
I took the bus in and we took the.
Well, that's a different
You took a
story.
bus?
Well, that's a
Not a
different story. I'm
Patriot
not talking
thing,
about
yeah.
your transportation.
No, but
That's
I'm
not-
saying if someone drives him around,
No, I
ask them to
don't drive
put on 880 and listen to the news
I don't like-
for
I like
15 minutes.
What are you, 97?
I listen to 880.
No, I listen to it too.
I like
Listen to it for 15 minutes
get
on the
news
way here and you got it.
I get the news the way, my father and grandfather used to get news, and they knew more about the news than an average young person now because they didn't fucking Google it.
I just look
What do
online.
you Google, Mike, online? This is another bullshit thing. Everybody, Cotton tried to do the same thing yesterday, and I just challenged him on it. He knew nothing. Biscott did the same thing. What the fuck? What do you Google? What'd you get today? What fucking news did you get today? Except the fact that you don't know who Joe Biden is.
Well, today was the 70th anniversary of Hiroshima. They bombed.
Okay,
World
so
War II ended.
that's current events.
No, but and so did the great late Marilyn Monroe died at 36 today.
The Great Late,
Yeah, I think it was I don't know.
1962. Yeah, I mean that's not really big.
No,
news,
no,
Well,
it is.
what's the
but
topical news for today?
I'm
What's
trying
the
to find out who's
What's
running
the
for
top
election.
3 things today?
Yeah, that's a good point. What is the top three? I mean, there's one glaringly thing. Glaringly obvious.
I haven't really got online.
What's the top story, Mike? What's the top story?
Artie Lang's going to choke me for not knowing politics.
It's not politics. Stacey, you're a very sweet person.
Thank you.
Okay, and you can maybe do this in a nicer way than Joe and I.
Okay.
Can you explain to Mike nicely why this has nothing to do with him not knowing politics?
Because well, it's more of a. It's not. It doesn't matter like who's.
Common sense.
It's more. It's common sense, but it's like just knowing that there's two parties,
Okay,
right?
sure.
And
No. Why should he know?
Because it's a part of the way
No,
the
why
world
should he know
works.
what the top story is today? Well, I mean, he should.
Well,
know
it affects
that.
our lives as a country.
Right, but isn't it so? Give me one of those newspapers, Dan. Any one of them. Any one of them.
Oh no! Don't tell us.
I get 3 newspapers every day, and I am not.
Are we having problems with other countries?
And Marilyn Monroe died yesterday.
No!
Anyway,
no.
I think it was August 6th, Dan. I don't know. All right, this is why you should know. Front page of the New York Times has what I'm talking about. All right.
We're gonna have a
Where's
nuclear
the
battle.
Post on the news, Danny. Are they there?
Someone's after us, hot in another country.
No, so you pick up the paper and you look at it for 2 seconds.
August 5th.
This is the 5th?
No, August 5th she died.
Yeah, today's the 6th.
Okay.
Okay. I used to love to read, but it's like I
All
don't
right, so what would the top... We've been talking about what the top story is.
about Trump.
What's he doing tonight?
He's going to try to run for president.
Technically, right? He's trying to run for president by
Not-
doing this
it's
specific
not
thing.
right.
Not tonight.
Not right on it.
He's campaigning right now to run.
So what are they doing
he
tonight?
doing
The preliminaries.
What's he doing tonight, Mike? What's he doing tonight?
He wants to see if they'll nominate.
What's he doing tonight?
He wants to see if they'll nominate that dickweed.
What's he doing tonight, Mike? What's he doing tonight?
He's campaigning.
No, it's a different word.
He's running his mouth.
Different word.
Close. He probably will be.
He's putting propaganda in people's fucking heads right now.
I can't fucking...
What is everybody going to watch tonight?
Oh, his inaugural speech. I'm not waiting.
It
His
rhymes-
inaugural
Can I help? It rhymes with 8. It rhymes with 8.
Oh, 8.
It rhymes.
Oh, he's going to seal his fate.
All right, forget
Going
it.
to masturbate
Forget it. You know what? I'm not even
all
trying-
over his.
I've left the comedy portion.
His
I'm sad.
I'm sad, too.
Can I tell you a story
You
about?
should be sad.
I have a great Donald Trump
We got to give
story.
Mike a break on this.
Donald Trump was my landlord.
Donald Trump.
She does have a
There's
great
a
Trump
big
story.
debate tonight. That's the story.
This is where we need. What's his name? Who was the guy who was honest to you?
Todd Lynn. He
Todd
passed away.
Lynn would
he died.
tell.
He died.
He would come and he would tell him honestly why he doesn't.
Todd
know
would be
this.
tearing into me
and
right
then
now,
you probably
I'm sure.
start crying.
No, I wouldn't cry. I cried a lot
I
in
think
life.
you would. I don't think you'd appreciate the truth.
No, I do.
None
because-
of us would. I don't want someone to tell me the truth. Look at me.
No, but I've been told the truth by people.
All right.
So, that's why, who cares, though?
But
No.
certain things
You
do
have
stick
not
in your brain, though. I've
No,
noticed
you're
that.
right.
That's true. Yeah.
But this isn't one of them.
No.
You're blocking it out. Maybe it's too painful.
What's your Trump story?
He was my mom. This is a true story. He would come with his dad to collect the rent at the Wedgwood where I live.
I mean, literally,
Literally, when he was a kid,
Donald Trump.
him and his dad lived on 2580 Ocean Parkway, the Wedgwood.
Did you see Ted Kennedy naked?
Not yet, but anyway, in his grave. He would come to the door with his dad and collect my mom's rent when I was right before I think I was born, or I was a very little
I
kid.
think I was born.
I mean, I think I was born like.
You remember this?
No,
How
I
old
no,
are
I
you?
was very, very. No, my mom told me the story, but little Donald Trump would come.
I think it's bullshit.
No, I swear to God, it's a true
Well,
story.
your mom, I believe your mom
She
told
never
you
lies.
this
So,
story.
no, that's just true.
Oh, stop it.
No, my mom told me this is before. This is way before this whole debate for years ago.
Right.
She knows he used to come with his dad
Joe, do you believe
in Brooklyn.
that? Did you believe that?
You can Google it.
I believe it.
I believe it because everything she's told me helped
He
me
was a
in my
kid.
life.
No, he was a kid.
What does that mean, Mike?
She's saying when he was like 3 years old.
No, not like a teenager. He would
A
be with his
teenager.
dad.
He'd just be
collecting the
standing
rent.
there.
Where's the rent? It would-
yeah, okay.
Like a loan.
Believe it.
Like a loan shark
Yeah, they
type
would
thing.
collect. It was a nice building on Ocean Parkway. It wasn't Trump Village, where a lot of my friends live in.
We all believe that.
No, as long as I know, she's been helpful to me. Tremendous. She never lies.
I would make the story up. It's a stupid
Yeah,
story.
Mike, you don't know what you're talking about, Mike.
No, I know what I'm talking about. I believe.
They lived where my they owned the buildings where my parents.
So I'm
lived.
supposed to believe this is the one subject you know what you're talking about.
Stacey's super knowledgeable on.
Okay.
Well, it's not knowledge. It's a story. It's a,
No,
You
but
can
I'm
call
saying
Marcia and
no.
ask
When it comes to
her.
other stuff,
Well, how do you know that?
Because I talk to her all the time. She's a great.
What does that mean?
She's a
What does
very
she tell
strong
you?
voice.
What does she tell you?
No, we just talk about stuff, and she's
What
just very
knowledge does she give you?
a lot of things.
What?
Like how to be a better person. I mean, she's been.
How's that going?
It's going great.
Stace, what do you tell him how to be a better person?
I tell him what kind of foods to eat.
See,
And
she's always worried
He
about.
he had an enormous iced coffee when he came in here. It's caffeine, it's
Well,
fattening.
that's the
it's
first thing
gross.
I had to.
Well, I'm telling him to. Oh, what?
If you have gout, diabetes, everything that's in his family is the worst thing to drink.
I didn't even know he had gout. He didn't tell me until
Yeah,
today.
Mrs.
He was hiding the
Goutfire.
gout.
No, but Stace, I don't
Mrs.
have it
Goutfire.
anymore now.
Mrs. Goutfire on DirecTV. Don't you read the
No, but
variety?
I didn't know that. I didn't.
Right.
Yeah, of course. That's,
I didn't know
that's
he-
news you shouldn't know. But
He degouted. I think he
Look
degouted.
at that over there. Of course, you have to degout, otherwise you die. You
No,
de-life.
I was 40% body fat. I would have been dead by now.
Look
for
at
sure.
that. Look at that glaring in the sun. A Dunkin' Donuts and
Yeah, but you know what?
large
So what, though?
iced
But-
coffee.
Yeah, but-
Mike, that's bad for your heart, your man tits, your fucking.
No, when we're with Stacy, otherwise I'll have great protein, great salad.
I
It's
make him
always
veggie
good.
burgers.
So why are you here with this?
I need something to wake me up this
What do you
morning.
mean? What do you mean veggie burgers? You make them veggie
Yeah, she
burgers?
has. They're awesome.
I'm not letting this go, guys, because this is therapy. I'm not letting this go.
They came
You
over
make him veggie burgers
when he
and
comes
bring,
over.
and you bring him
Absolutely
veggie burgers. How often do you do
She
that?
does all the
comes
time.
over, I
She
make
cooks
him
me and
veggie
everything.
burgers.
How often do you do that?
Whenever he comes over, I'll
Absolutely.
make
How
him-
long? How often is that?
every couple of weeks when he's
Okay.
over.
So what do you do the other 2 weeks, Mike?
I'd make sure I eat well because I talk to
What do
Stacey all
you
the time.
eat?
I eat. My mom makes sure I eat well. I had broccoli last night for dinner. I eat all kinds of vegetables now, thanks to Stacey and my mom.
What about you? Now, what do you do anything on your own?
Yes, I got here today. I met Stacey in the city.
What about eating? You had to meet Stacey in the city to get here.
Yeah, I don't
share
want
a
to travel.
cab, yeah.
I don't want to travel by yourself here.
No, you can't travel by yourself.
No,
No, he's very good at that. He's fine traveling. He comes to my house.
What do
he
you
comes to
eat
the
on your
city.
own?
I travel all the time.
What do you eat on your own?
I have salad. I like chicken. Protein is the best.
Okay, give me an example of protein.
Like last night, I had my mom made steamed broccoli. I ate like two or three
That's
dishes.
your mother on your own. What do you make?
But she loves to cook.
Oh God, Mike.
I'm not going to refuse it, especially in an Italian house. You don't want to eat.
What's
I'll be
gonna
hanging
happen?
outside
What's
to
gonna
dry
happen
in the
when
backyard.
your mother goes with God, and she will go with God. She'll be sitting at the foot.
She said
of
that to me
God.
one day. She goes, "When God takes me, you're done, buddy."
Well, I believe her.
Maybe we should get Mike
I
cooking
believe
lessons,
her.
healthy cooking lessons.
He's not.
But
gonna fucking do it.
But that'd be a great. I'm going to give that as a gift.
Thank you,
he's
Stacey.
not going to do that.
Healthy cooking
He's
lessons.
not.
No.
He can't listen to the radio for 10 minutes.
No.
You wouldn't like that, Mike?
No, I listen to everything
That's a gift?
Stacey says, and she's never steered me wrong.
And what Italian mom goes the healthy way when they make food? There's
No,
no
she-
way that broccoli wasn't just saturated in all
My
kind of
Jewish mother
shit.
doesn't even make healthy food for me. She has to put oil in.
No, of course they want it to taste good.
Yeah,
they
I
don't
know.
care
It
if it's
wasn't raw
healthy.
broccoli. It was like,
It wasn't steamed.
But I like
Raw
broccoli.
broccoli.
I like
broccoli
raw
Rob is good.
Because it's doused in oil.
Right.
No, but garlic is good, healthy.
Yeah, but
Garlic
oil,
is-
Mike, is what makes you like it.
Well, olive oil is healthy, like Stacey said earlier. It is.
Not when you heat it up.
Yeah, not a fucking. You heat it and you fucking a gallon of it.
No,
Jesus.
but people used to dip bread in olive. Just a little bit of olive oil is good for the heart.
Yeah.
All right. What about the iced coffee, Mike?
I needed something to wake myself
That's
up.
not terrible, Artie. He put Splenda in it so it doesn't have
Yeah.
the sugar.
Splenda, what
Okay.
else?
And he put low-fat milk.
Yep.
So it's not going to kill
How many
him.
percent?
Probably 2%. What do you think?
Ooh.
No, that's okay. Joe, that's okay. You could have a little fat.
It goes skim.
No, you could have a little fat. in the
0%.
middle.
You gotta. When you look like me and you gotta try to go down that.
Go
further.
down.
Raw vegan's the way to go, actually, if you really want
Absolutely.
to change your life.
Yeah,
My
then
uncle's
you,
84.
You'll blow your head off from boredom.
Drink it
No,
black.
I would not, Art.
Drink it black.
I would not blow my head off from boredom. Stacey's a very knowledgeable
So what
woman.
is going to happen when your mother sits at the foot of God?
I'm gonna beg him, to help us out.
And when he doesn't, when,
No, God
when he doesn't
listens
do
to
anything because he
people.
doesn't exist, what's going to
No,
happen?
he does exist, Art. Don't say that.
So when
because
God doesn't do anything, because he doesn't exist,
he does exist.
what are you going to do?
Art, how could the Grand Canyon be made by a human? No way that
It's
happens.
got nothing to do with feeding you.
God does
How is the
exist in a big
How's the
way.
Grand Canyon going to make you a veggie burger?
No, I'm saying God does good.
In
God
the
is.
microwave.
There's a 7-year-old kid, a little bat boy for a junior high baseball team. Okay, parents are in the stands cheering him on. Got hit with a bat, died in front of his parents. Why did God? Well, where was God? That happened yesterday. Where was
Well, God wanted him back home, Art.
Oh,
There's
he
nothing you
did.
can do about
Why?
that.
Why do you
Because
want-
he's
why do you
one of
want
his
that kid?
angels now.
Why do you want
know
that
what I
kid
mean?
one of his angels? Okay.
He gave his parents an ordeal, and you shouldn't bury your kids.
There's no
it's
God.
horrific.
There's no
There
God.
is, Art. You
There
got to.
isn't.
Joe, what about your opinion? He's the boss. I'm just a loyal employee, Joe. God's the boss, buddy. Art, yeah, but when your turn comes to pass on, which I hope will be a long time from now.
I'll be dead in
No,
the
but listen
ground.
to
Just
this. No,
looking
you'll
at
be like this.
darkness.
Art, you'll be like this. Mike Bocchetti was right.
No, that's never going to be said by anybody.
No, you'll be like, wait, Art, and he doesn't have long hair and a beard like people think.
What are you talking about?
I mean, that's the European version of Jesus Christ. That first of all, he
What
lived in the
does
Middle
he-
East,
what does he
so he
look
wasn't
like?
like. He probably there's a new picture of him now. Where people
looks
think
like
he
Bill
looks
de
like.
Blasio.
No, he's probably more Mediterranean looking because look where he lived.
Mike, everything you're saying sounds ridiculous.
No, the Urals made him look
So
like.
your plan for when your mom passes away and there's no one to make you burgers anymore
No,
is to pray to God? What's going to
I
happen?
pray to God every day for people. Every day,
For who?
everybody.
Like who?
I pray for Stacey. I pray for you. Everybody.
It's not working for me. I'm miserable.
Yeah, but you know what, Art? But you put yourself there. You got to change your thought process.
No, I'm miserable.
Why are you miserable, Artie?
Stop praying for me. It's not working.
No, you know what? Because you don't want to.
I want you to stop praying for me. I'm begging you.
I'm going to pray even harder now. I'm going to tell God. Look,
No, because then I'll get worse.
I'm going to get down on my hands and knees tonight, and I want to say to God, look.
Joe, do you believe there's a God? You're a fucking Eagles fan.
It's a yes or no question.
I'm on the fence.
Yeah. That's got.
I hope there's a God. Let's say that.
No, there is.
I
because-
believe in energy.
I don't know.
I don't believe there's a.
I don't strongly.
Wait, let's get
believe
into
it,
this.
but
You
I
believe in
hope.
energies. What does that mean?
I believe that there's energy and it comes.
PSE and G is God.
No.
I believe Con Edison is God.
Well, now the word con is in there. Now you're fucking making
No,
sense.
I think what you put out in the world sort of comes back in some way, in some different form. It's not like, karma where doing, an eye for an eye, but I believe that there's some sort of energy. So if you put good, you can get back good in some way. And I think whatever you need, you will get. If you're open to it.
So if you put out good, you're going to get back good.
Not necessarily you can get bad, but you deal with it differently.
So you just said it's random.
It's random, and yet,
because there's no God.
But if you put a lot of no, if you're really evil, you ever be around someone?
A lot of really evil people get away with it.
No, they get away with it, but they don't really.
On this planet, they do.
No, Mike, I don't believe that.
Okay.
I can't believe. I don't want to live for another place.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you don't know. But for this, I just know if I'm doing good for myself and for other people, I feel better. So it just makes my world
Like
better.
say you could have Adam Sandler's career, okay, and any woman you want, $1 billion in the bank. You could get your mother the biggest home. She'd be so comfortable. Your family would be comfortable and happy. Your mom would be happy, healthy, comfortable. All you have to do is murder a nun. Would you do it?
No way on this planet I'm going to kill anybody.
I wouldn't heartbeat.
A nun?
I wouldn't have heartbeat.
I wouldn't heartbeat. And no one finds out about it. I get away with it. Happens
No.
every day.
No, I couldn't do it.
I
because-
murder a nun in cold blood. I slit her throat.
Oh, Jesus Christ is going to hang you for that.
And I slowly let her die in front of me. I put my foot, when she gasped for air, I put my foot on her neck. And I watched the life leave her eyes.
Yeah, but you're a fucking
And then
sicko.
and I get away with it. And my whole family has $1 billion. They're happy and healthy.
I gotta go.
Well, you know what? It's going to come back to hit you in the ass. Bad karma.
Do you ever do
Yes.
something bad and then get sick from it?
Yes.
No.
It'll come back.
No?
It'll come back to crucify you for doing that.
No, it
because
won't.
It'll be karma. Look at the Kennedys. What happened? You know what I
Bullshit.
mean?
What happened to them?
Okay, from what I know is
Here we go.
Joe Kennedy was
Listen to this misinformation.
was a whiskey distributor, but he was also a bootlegger.
A distributor.
And during the
Common
prohibition,
criminal.
right? But the bottom line is
Awful criminal.
But the bottom line is, okay, things happen in this family. I mean, one of the brothers was a World War II pilot. He's a hero. Joe Kennedy died, right? Okay, that was, and then they had a sister that was an institution that, you know what I mean, and all the bad
She
stuff that
kept
happened.
jerking off at the table.
No, but the thing is,
That's what happened. They had a sister.
But JFK was a war hero too at the same
JFK
time.
had a sister who kept playing with her pussy at the dinner table.
She
and
did?
They didn't want. Yeah, they didn't want the.
What do you mean play with a pussy?
They gave her,
was jerking
they
off
gave
at
her
the
a
dinner table.
lobotomy. That's
Right.
what happened to her by mistake.
Oh, no.
So the
They would've
father,
given me a lobotomy
the
back
father,
then.
Sister
instead of
Eunice, I
being
think it was.
compassionate, gave her a lobotomy and put her in an institution.
No, but the thing is, Art, but all his money.
It's a true story.
But Art, all his money, right, when you think about it, came from blood money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He
And all-
died 100 years old, and a happy man.
No, but his sons got assassinated. His kids, it all.
Not
I'm
him.
telling you. But it happened to them.
Right. So
It bought back, and look at his grandson. Poor guy. You know, it happened to them. It hit them in the
Kennedy
butt.
curse.
right, how does that have to
It's a
do?
curse.
How does that have to? So that's because he sold illegal liquor.
No, Art. Not only that, illegal liquor. People getting it was people getting murdered over booze. Come on, those guys weren't exactly fire boys.
This guy, Joe Kennedy's grandson, married some cokehead who was late for a fucking plane. Her and her cokehead sister were late for a fucking plane. That made them leave too late. It was dark already, and they fell into the ocean and died. That happened because Joe Kennedy sold liquor illegally.
Well, it could happen to anybody. It don't have to. You could be a good person. It can happen to you. You know what I mean?
So
it don't matter.
it's random. There's no God controlling
No,
anything.
there is a God, Art. Don't
You're
say that.
praying to nothing.
I'm praying to somebody that's
I-
very powerful.
I think we control our own destinies to some degree, and that's what that's.
Oh,
where-
sure you do.
So not that there's a God, a higher.
Not God, of course. If I didn't do heroin, I'd have a better life. That's not God. That's me.
No, but God saved you to keep you here
Why?
because He wanted to bring other people happiness. That's why you're here.
Oh,
People live.
bullshit.
You don't think you make people
no, He
laugh?
saved you. Art.
I'm miserable. I don't want to be here.
Don't say that. I mean, come
I
on.
don't. I mean, this kitchen.
No, but I swear to God, if you were, and let's say something really bad happened.
What crime
and
would you allow yourself to get away with for your mother to be happy forever? $1 billion. Your mother's happy. Your family's happy.
I don't know.
Would you rob
Well-
a bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not killing people. You know what I
As long
mean?
as
You
you're-
take. Well, how do you know? people need that money to live. People need that money for hospital care, medication.
Okay,
insured.
fuck, I can't take that money.
It's
then. I feel
insured,
horrible.
Artie.
Okay, cool.
Not all the way. Look at Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff.
James, what's this first segment called? Do you have a
Joe's like pussying out too. Like Joe
You didn't
pussy's
even
out.
answer the
Joe
question.
pussy's out from like honesty.
You guys want to go for me again? Go ahead. You guys
No, I
can-
want to. Do you believe in God?
He's,
Yes,
all,
you
he's,
know?
all, he's all afraid to comment on something because Twitter. I can
God?
see it in Joe's face. Like Twitter will get mad at him or something.
what?
He'll lose
Twitter.
Some sort of
Well, put it this way, Joe.
opportunity.
Jesus Christ is the boss and was employees.
No one's listening to the show anyway.
To answer your question, Joe, I think probably being up front with God.
No, I swear to God, Art, I swear to God.
No, I
right?
want it to be called "There's No God."
Art, I swear
There's
to God,
no
right?
God.
If you would something really bad would happen to you, let's say, right, Art?
Yeah. It has.
No, but listen. To
Doing
me,
a show in my kitchen with you.
Oh God, well,
I am very. I don't know on the whole God question. It's weird. You
Joe,
know.
but you
I
Catholic, Joe?
totally was a non-God believer, and then you have kids, and it gets weird, and you start taking
but
them to
God
the church.
God forbid something happens to your children. Do you believe there's a God? You have to protect your kids, not God. Some of these
No, I
morons
agree.
think God's going to protect them, and they go out and they join ISIS.
well, that's the wrong thing, though.
No kidding.
But to them, it's the right thing. That's
Yeah.
the problem. So you
'Cause
believe in a
they're
happy
stupid.
God. They believe in an evil God. It's just
That's
the
right. They
same-
believe
All
in
those people in the South that can start up these revival tents and listen to these drunken
well,
fucking heathens who
let
steal
me
their
ask you-
money.
let-
Joel Osteen and
But let me-
arenas fucking talking about some bullshit. You think that guy's not an evil person?
Okay, let me.
And the people that listen to him aren't fucking retarded.
No, but let me rephrase this. Let me turn the table on this question now, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you believe in the devil if you don't believe in God?
No, of course not.
I don't believe in the devil at all. I think it's ridiculous.
Of course I don't.
I hate when people go, "There's the devil in you." I hate those people.
I was scared shitless by him in Catholic school. You know what I mean? It's like I was
Yeah,
like,
and then you grow up, right? And you go, what the fuck am I
no,
scared
no,
about?
I'm still scared. I don't want to burn in the pits of, you know what?
There's no such thing as the pits of hell.
Yeah, there is. There gotta be. I mean,
Do you
I'm
pray-
terrified of it.
Do you pray every day?
I talk to God every
Do
day.
you really?
Absolutely. Before I go to bed during the
Do you
day.
ask him for your mom to make your food and do your laundry?
No, I ask him for help other people.
Your
I put
mom is your
myself
God.
last.
Your mom makes your food
My
and does
mom's
your
my
laundry.
goddess. You know, and God could be a woman too. So don't put
That's
it.
true.
He's neither.
Doesn't your
He's
mom
neither.
go to church like every day?
Oh yeah, she's like
Every day.
Like go, oh yeah, she's like
I think
President
for her,
Rosary, all that
for
stuff.
her, she needs it. Let her go.
She said that. She goes.
Let her go anywhere but that house for an hour.
No,
a
but I
day.
hear her crying downstairs during the rosary sometimes.
Of course she
cries?
does.
Oh, Mike,
No,
that's sad.
no, I'm only. No, she's very
she
religious.
cries?
No, she's
How could
like.
she not cry?
No, but she's also resilient too. She's got a sharp
My
tongue.
mother cries. My mother looks at me and goes, "I made a horrible mistake."
That's what my mom said about five of
mom
us, not
says-
just one.
Oh my God, my mother's so ashamed of me. It's insane.
Your mom's ashamed of you?
Of course she is.
No.
I feel
No.
terrible. I feel terrible. I've become just a dirtbag drug addict. My mother feels terrible.
Does she feel responsible for your drug addiction?
Probably.
Yeah, but it's up to you to change everything.
What?
It's up to you to change everything. It's
Too
a thought
late.
process. It's not too late. Don't you dare say it's too late. Because,
It's Mike,
I went from a
please.
fat sandwich eater to a decent-looking guy.
What?
No, I did. I went from a big, fat fucking mess that would have died over a pile of fucking
Mike, you're
cheese
still a
doodles.
fat mess, Mike.
No, not at all.
All right. What do you consider yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 looks-wise?
About an 8 plus.
Mike. All right.
I think I am what I
Can
am.
we channel Todd Lynn? Can Todd Lynn come down?
I don't care what people think. Everybody, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
What do you
Yes.
think I am? 1
Let
to
me
10?
tell you something.
We're probably running neck and neck.
1 to 10? I'm an 8 as well.
I think you are.
What
I
is
mean,
Brad Pitt if we're an 8?
he's probably a 25 plus.
There's no such thing.
There's only 10, though.
I know, 10, I guess. I don't know.
He's a 10, you're an 8.
No, all right. Let me lower the
Who's
scale.
a
little
7 if you're an 8?
Joe, you're a 7.
Who's a 7?
Bit. I don't.
Anyone in this room
Joe,
a 7?
if we're 8, Joe's like a 9.5 then.
Who's a 7?
Evan Weiss?
No,
Anyone that we know? Any 7s?
I don't know. I don't like to be obnoxious. Come
on.
You're too late. You've been obnoxious this entire podcast.
Who's a 9 in like people we know, like that we could, not like movie stars, but like
Oh, what do you mean?
in real life, like people that are in our friend group or
I don't know. I'm
comics that we
trying to
know.
think.
Who's like a hot, sexy male comic?
I don't know. I'm not a. I don't know.
What's flipping? Give him a number.
Did Stacey just ask us who a hot, sexy male comic is? I got the douche chills from that question.
Artie's like,
Dane Cook? Still up there. Right? I don't know. That's
You're
the only one I
such a
know. Oh, Rogan is buff and big. I like
Oh,
Rogan.
you.
Larry, don't take any shit. Larry's a
What
good
does
guy.
that mean, Fruity?
I still want to know what flipping is. If you're an 8, what is he?
I don't.
See a
me-
9.
Jimmy's a 9.
Okay,
Is he
say
a
there's a
7?
freezing cold homeless kid, right? He's
Okay.
like 8 years old. You see him on a February night, and he needs his jacket for warmth. He'll die of frostbite without it. Would you take the kid's jacket and let him slowly freeze to death for your mom to be happy and healthy?
Fuck no.
All right. So your mom's gonna die alone and unhappy.
You know what?
'Cause that little asshole kid has to.
No, but you know what? That my mom would do the same thing. So I can't. You know, she would do the same thing.
I think she'd tell you to take the jacket.
No, she would keep it on. That's the part of the person she is.
All right.
But we got to solve you. You're a puzzle.
No, I'm not. I'm very simple.
No, don't say that. But you're a. I don't know.
Very simple. I'm
No,
telling you
the
the
thing
truth.
is, Art, you can change anything. It's the brain, the thought process of what you do.
Explain that, Mike. How is that changing you? Why do you still live in an attic in Staten Island at 53 years old?
No, but that is going to go away because you know what? Getting healthy in the
How long
body
have
and
you
the
been
brain.
praying for that to go away?
Is it
No, it's just it takes time to do stuff. You
Well,
got
how much longer you want to take?
is it a Greg Brady
Do you
attic?
wanna
Is it a
leave your
really
parents?
nice attic?
You're 53.
Yeah, I mean, if I had the
Mike.
cash, I'd be living
You're
in.
53.
Yeah,
You're in an
well,
attic. You don't do your laundry. You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to
yeah,
clean
but you
yourself.
guys always like to break my balls, but I do a lot.
I'm
of
not
stuff.
breaking your ball. What do you do?
I get up every morning and help my family with stuff.
What do you do?
Whatever my mom needs, I'm there.
It's like a kibbutz.
You let her cook for you.
Yeah, but she likes it though. I don't,
She
she
doesn't
don't
like
care.
it.
She
She's,
does.
Mike, she's sad.
She adores it.
What are your chores around the house?
I just make sure everything's good,
you don't
safe.
do anything.
Safe?
How do you pretend?
He takes his selfies. That's his
You don't do
first-
anything, Mike. You're on Twitter like a little girl all day.
No, maybe
no.
Mike needs to learn life skills that he never learned.
No, but
maybe
I
his
haven't-
mom
no, but
enabled him.
53, it ain't happening.
No, but I haven't been
It's
on
never
Twitter.
too late.
I haven't been on Twitter this whole week. I stayed away from it.
Mike, you better pray that Tracy Morgan lets you open for him. You get in a car accident, you survive, and you get $40 million. You just pray for that. Okay?
I don't want to. Yeah, but that's a lot of bullshit to go through.
I just
No, you
thought
don't.
of
You won't
some-
even
I just
remember
thought
it.
of something really mean, though.
No, I
Say
think
it.
maybe say it.
They wouldn't be able to tell that there was brain damage.
Well, you know what, Joe? I'm much smarter than people think. I'm a 140 old fucking idiot.
You're very smart.
Sorry,
that was
very
That was
mean.
was
mean.
Joe, people think that. Oh,
That's
Joe,
all.
wait.
If
all right.
they listen to this
Joe,
podcast, they
don't-
would not
don't-
be able to
Joe,
tell.
can I go for Joe now?
You
I
gotta
feel like,
be fucking.
Go right. Well, he
kidding.
opened it up. Go ahead.
Okay, Joe,
Absolutely.
stop dressing like you're 23 years old. You're a fucking grown man here
There's
right
a
now.
good one. I like
you're
that.
You're fucking. What's that word? Fucking metrosexual fucking hat. You and Bisconti fucking shop fucking metro fucking head. I don't know the name.
Nice,
of the place.
nice.
We shop at a place called.
Go ahead.
You
We
just said
get laid,
fucking.
you don't,
You
Mike.
just said fucking like
No,
20
but Joe. Yeah, but you know what, Joe?
We get laid, you don't, Mike.
Yeah, but who? Yeah, but Joe, don't start with me now
I'm
because
sorry.
that fucking
I have
hat
to
is
go
ridiculous.
suck a man.
You're
You don't
fucking-
like my hat?
Well, you're a fucking an Eagle fan, Joe. So what the fuck? You know what I mean?
That is the
Philly.
worst.
Eagles
That
hat.
is the worst thing you could say about anybody. Really.
With the
That's
Eagles.
true.
You know, there's. I
The
feel like
Eagles are-
I put out bad karma.
No, but Eagles are vultures, Joe. They fucking kill people during games. It's like
That's true.
they're pretty. But it's like
I'm not. I'm
Was
not
that
proud
Michael
of it.
Vick's team?
Yeah, he was
Ugh.
it's one of his team.
one of his teams.
I hate Michael Vick.
Falcons,
So do I.
Falcons and Jets too. Though you can't only.
Yeah, but the only
But the Eagles were the ones who immediately gave him.
yeah. When I
contract.
first met Joe,
It's
when I first met Joe, he was laid back. When we met each other outside the Boston, he was like,
I find it the direct opposite.
no, he was always like a mellow type that I used to like to talk.
I
to
know it was
all
like
the
a
time.
what type?
Mellow, like laid back.
No,
like
direct
no,
opposite was true. Joe
No.
was aggressive,
really?
arrogant.
No, not to me.
Arrogant.
Never.
Very.
I mean, like in
I
the
wish I
beginning,
was
never.
arrogant.
No, not at all.
I
Because
must have had an arrogant.
You don't think you were arrogant?
no, Joe was
back
like
in
one
the
of the
day?
non-pricks.
I never
to
had
me.
confidence.
You had
I-
you exuded confidence to me. I
Really?
mean, you were always very funny, but yeah, I think so. Sure.
Yeah, you were confident when I worked with you years ago because you left the club after they started the show an hour and a half late. You said, "Fuck it, I'm doing my set and I have to go."
But like all of us, you've
Yeah.
been humbled.
No,
you know, we all have.
No, but Joe's
Really
was never a
tired
dick to
and
me in the
depressed.
beginning. Like I got heckled by comics in the beginning, and by assholes. And Joe was a non-dick to me. You know what I mean?
I was never mean to
No.
other. I don't think I was
No,
arrogant.
you were never at all.
I didn't
mean
say.
to a
I didn't
comic.
say mean.
He's just saying my persona or
Laid
or
back.
how I
I
came.
like that, yeah.
Oh,
No,
he's
mean.
saying no.
Mean would be the wrong word.
No,
not
Joe was never mean to me because it's like there was an army
Well,
of
he's
assholes.
just mean to you just now. My God.
Well, you know,
That was mean, but
it's okay because
we're
that's
being
all right.
truthful.
No, give me an IQ. I swear to God, I'm not a stupid guy.
You don't want to take it.
No, Artie, I think the problem is Mike needs to learn a different life skill, every month. He should learn laundry 1 month, cooking
I think
1 month.
you know what? Exhale, inhale. 1 month exhale, 1 month inhale.
Is that a bad idea? No, no.
No, she's so smart.
What life skill?
Like you said, he doesn't do laundry. He doesn't cook.
I'd had to do laundry. It's not a problem. It's so super simple once you get it going.
I'm saying you would
That was great.
It's so super simple.
No, it's like
Well, just go. Give me the laundry. How do you do? Give me the whites, the bleach. Give me the colored shirts. Give me the.
you can't. What do you call it? Do not bleach any colored wash. You'll look like the Brady Bunch. It sucks.
I'm sure some of the reason the way you are is because your mom just does everything.
My mom did that for me too, and then
It's
I learned.
bad.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to just let
No,
your
but I
kid
do.
fuck up.
She won't let me. I'm trying to tell her stuff sometimes. Like, leave me the hell alone. I'm a grown. Stop bothering me.
No,
Not-
but
she means
but
well,
You're
you know
laying
what I
in a
mean?
bed naked, can't move. When you say
I'm never
that.
naked in bed.
Have you ever lived on your own?
Yes, when I was in my mid-20s, I lived by myself
That's
for a couple
great.
years.
And you did it.
But I was a raging alcoholic and a pothead.
You
and like,
lived half a mile from your house.
no, I lived like 5 miles from my house at
You
least.
probably still did your laundry. You dropped
No.
off your laundry.
That's
did my own
great. So
shit.
what happened?
I had a lot of problems. I had OCD after that. and all
Oh, so you
kind
had
of
like a
shit.
thing. So you were
Yeah.
afraid. So you were afraid to move out
Yeah.
again. After that,
Yeah.
you got sick. Okay, that's it. He got
I
sick,
think
and his mom started helping him with everything.
We're gonna go back to the original couple minutes of this podcast, and we're gonna say that Mike and I will die alone together in an apartment. I'd like it to.
Can
be
we live in the
Jersey.
Odd Couple's house,
I'd like
like
it to be
in
in
Upper
Jersey.
West Side?
Not Staten Island. I want it to be in Jersey.
Oh, can we be in the Upper West Side but stand up in that area?
Let's take a fucking break. Okay, hey, I'm a big star. Back, Artie Quitter podcast on a Thursday, August 6th. Bocchetti, Prussman, Matarese, flipping behind the dish. Filato in the kitchen, producing. We're working against the clock now. During the break, I ordered a pizza with extra cheese and meatballs, so working against the clock until that gets here.
Side of meatballs.
Two sides of meatballs.
Side.
How many?
Love a good side.
Well, everybody eats healthy here now, so they were all vicariously living through me. I'm the only one who gave up and stayed that way. I'm committed to it.
I feel sad.
I love pizza.
Oh, shut up with the sadness.
I love pizza, Artie. I'll eat all the pizza.
Can I ask a quick question? Because I was just looking in the mirror.
Go ahead.
Is there a bald? Do I look like all of a sudden there's a bald spot in my beard? Like a weird big
Yeah.
chunk of weirdness?
Yeah, it does.
What is that?
A brain tumor.
Cancer,
that?
definitely.
No,
vanity.
that happens
happened.
to me sometimes.
That's vanity. That's,
Yeah.
It's
Well,
vanity.
your head may explode like a can of split
me
peas by
see.
the
It
middle
looks
of the
like
night.
there's a
you know?
discoloration on my
Hang on a
skin.
second.
I think I have a
called-
pointy
it's called
head.
sun, Joe.
Second.
Sun?
It's the sun, yeah.
No.
Middletown. Someone's calling me from Middletown.
Very important.
I guarantee something I did on the.
Who's this?
Buenas tardes.
Who's this?
Señor, disculpe, no hay.
This is what service? Hello? You mommy happy? She wouldn't go. There's a telemarketer.
I think on my painting job yesterday, I had to clean a wall with turpentine.
You painted?
I did.
So you starting your day? You starting your day job? I'm gonna start mine
I
soon.
started it. But
Painting
it's,
a house?
It's not a. I was just trying it for a week to see if I like it. Tomorrow's the
I
final
painted
day.
a couple of houses, private homes, not commercial painting, private homes.
These are private homes.
Yeah, like in the suburbs. I did that a couple times. That's a lot of work, man.
These are brownstones in,
You got a
in Park
turpentine.
Slope.
We got a turpentine. You got to take the paint off first too.
No,
Scrape.
there was
Scrape.
these people. All these houses have kids, and their kids sprayed shit all over the wall. So he
Little
said.
cunts.
So he said the boss guy said, try turpentine in that wall before you paint it, because that shit might just come off.
I used
and
to.
it did.
I used to fucking talking about kids. I used to hook up when I was a longshoreman. I hooked up illegal cable. Back then, it was easier to hook up illegal cable, and I had all the equipment from what my old man did for a living, and I got it from my uncle. And I used to hook up illegal cable for a lot of the other longshoremen. I charge them, a couple $100 to go there. They got HBO Showtime for free. I'd hook it up in different rooms and shit. And I won't say this guy's name, but he was such a volatile guy. Grew up in my hometown, man, and he was a great fighter. This guy, but he was a loud Italian. His wife was a loud Italian, volatile. They had a 3-year-old son. I'll call the kid Tony. It wasn't the kid's name, but Tony makes sense. So Anthony, that's a better name. Anthony, right? Okay, so Anthony. So I'm stapling a white coax wire with the round staples along a white baseboard in his bedroom to get to the TV, and the kid is 2.5, 3 years old, and he's in my face going, the new wire, 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 and I was like afraid of this guy, so I didn't want to say anything. And I'm like, okay, Anthony, okay, but the new wire, the new wire. You talk about how these kids are going to grow up. He sees the kid bugging me. He goes, Anthony, get in the fucking kitchen, get in the fucking kitchen, Anthony, get in the fucking kitchen, get in the fucking kitchen, Anthony. Anthony, get in the fucking kitchen. I swear to Christ, I'm going to kill you. I'll fucking kill you. He went back in the fucking kitchen.
Well,
Okay, cut to like 18 years, 20 years later. I'm walking into a Bruce Springsteen concert. I see the guy, and he goes, "Hey, Artie, man," and I hadn't seen him since I sort of, got on TV and radio and everything. I hadn't seen the guy. He goes, "Hey, Artie, how you doing?" And he goes, "Hey, my son Anthony." He was about 21 years old at the time. The kid had 2 like knife scars on his face. Tattoos up to his ear like a knife scar.
Wow. Was he like ghetto?
No, I just was brought up by that man.
You can destroy kids.
Neck
No.
tattoos.
I
are
mean,
the
he was
worst.
like,
thank God I had my mom instead of my dad.
well, your dad, maybe you know how to do laundry now, though.
No, I would have been in a lot of trouble if he had been around, believe me.
You'd be doing laundry at Danbury.
No. At that laundry at Dannemora State Prison.
That's
for
what I
sure,
said.
with
That's
that.
what I
Sorry. Danbury, sorry.
I can get you a painting job. You
I
wanna
love to
show up
paint.
tomorrow?
That's
No,
a good
over
job.
time, though.
But no, I'm thinking about.
I
I'm
know
gonna go,
somebody that would
my
do the
day,
job.
What's
my
your
day
day
job's
job?
going to be Uber.
No, you.
I was thinking.
My
about
ex-husband
that.
is doing Uber. He loves
Yeah,
it.
I might do Uber. I heard you
Really?
Make
How
money.
much do
doing
you make
Uber.
doing that?
You can make like $4,000 a week if you do
Yeah.
it like full time.
But you got to drive weirdos in your car.
No, you
That
drive people
is
they have to have cell
that
phones.
is something that you do.
They have-
It's anybody. Anybody could fucking call you, and they're 2 blocks away. You know.
It's not too
And
bad.
how much of the cut do you get when you drive somebody?
They make good money. I don't realize.
$4,000 is your take, I guess. Is that what you're saying? Right?
You can make like a lot of money.
Well, they say
comparatively,
on the commercial you can make $30,000 before Christmas.
if you start now.
Starting now, you would make
Joe,
$30,000.
what's your painting gig?
Pretty good. That's way more than painting.
You know who would like that job?
I'm making.
Evan?
I'm not making
Evan.
much.
Evan might want to do that job.
Paint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could be your assistant.
Well, I'm doing more than Penny yesterday. I fucking stained the deck. I painted
Staining
some
is
walls.
awesome.
I did all kinds of shit.
You working for a guy, or is it your own
Yeah.
business? Without giving the name of the comic, you remember you were telling me that a certain comic friend of ours realized that they blew it with their kids. They were trying to raise their kid like they ruined the kids. Like it was such a bad marriage. And they,
I'm drawing a
I'm
blank.
gonna write
Draw
the guy, I'm gonna
write
write the
his
guy's
name
name.
down.
I'm gonna write the guy.
How old are their kids
You
now?
ever got a pen?
He fucked his kids up. He realized. Oh, I know it is. Oh wait. Yeah. I've heard stories.
We got it. I got it, Danny. Thank you. You leave it here anyway. You might as well. All right. Yeah. So is that true? That guy.
You know what? I've never met his kids, but I have these.
We were
How
talking
old
to
are
another.
they?
When you were talking to another comedian.
I know another comedian who knows him pretty well. Oh, that wasn't who I know that knows him. I know
Okay, somebody else. So admitted that.
Somebody else loves this guy's life situation so much he finds it entertaining, and he's not friends with the guy anymore.
But you said there was a
that
guy.
he has another guy give him information of
All
what's
right.
going on in his life.
But
'cause
this
it's so
guy,
entertaining.
you told me this comedian saw the guy we're talking about. I might have blown it with his kids. Do stand up and said,
You're sad.
You should
stop.
You should stop.
Is that happening to you? Too sad to do stand up?
No, I'm not at that point yet.
Yeah.
But
Wait, so when
I'm sad, but I doesn't come out on stage.
You can still do comedy.
I can still fake it. In other words, but this guy wasn't able to fake it, and he said you should stop.
You should just stop.
You
man.
should stop because
Can you imagine somebody saying that?
you're making the audience depressed. You're not funny. It's tough to follow. You're sad. You're just that's what he said.
the
to him.
sad comic.
I forgot about that one.
And the comic who's supposedly too sad owes me money. Owes me a few grand actually.
Oh.
I've actually heard a story about a comedian being on stage and he was being real mean to the audience. And this is a different comedian, and someone in the audience like checkmated him with the heckle. He just goes, why are you shitting on me, man? He goes, you're on stage at this fucking shit bar. You're 52 years old.
Excellent
it's over.
point. Excellent.
It's over. The audience member. Checkpoint.
Write down the comic who was on
You
stage.
got to be watching who you fuck with out
I
there.
don't know. I don't know. I just heard it as
I'm not gonna say
I
it.
swear to God, I don't know.
Who
it was
told
just
you?
someone
So
told
you
me.
heard it?
I heard that someone got slammed by an audience member.
But in
I
a way
never
to
heard
come
it.
back is you're out for a night out. at
You're
this
here.
shithole.
This is where you're paying.
You paid to see my shithole act.
Yeah.
And you're paying. I'm getting paid.
but if
That's the Trump
Not
there. I
much,
guess.
This is
probably.
the comedian I can imagine it being. I don't even know if you know who this guy is.
a comedian.
I'm just writing.
Imagine it being on stage. The one on stage.
That's just the one I imagine it as. Do you know who
I
he
know
is?
who that guy is.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Is he still around?
I don't know. I haven't seen
Sometime-
that. I haven't seen that guy in a long time.
I don't know that guy.
Now here's someone who took a day job, and I think he's pretty happy now that he did. I don't know if you know, right?
Oh,
Do you know he has a pretty good day job?
Yes.
in the non-creative day job or
Non-creative. He's in real estate.
I'm not going to
good
create
for
him.
him. He's
Well,
and he's
real
a funny
estate's good
comic.
money.
That one.
Yeah. You know what I realized when I was doing this job in like Brooklyn. I mean, if you're gonna do one of these kind of jobs, working on homes and shit in Brooklyn, there's fucking 400 houses on one
No,
block. You don't have to leave the 2-block radius.
You know what I just realized? I'm being a. I thought I was worse off than I was when you just said make 30 grand by Christmas.
now you feel like.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm making 40 grand next week at a gig.
I know you're never gonna be able.
How
to
you
do
gonna
that.
do that? How you gonna be an Uber driver?
But that'll go away, though.
But that's like
It'll
a stripper.
slow
Once
down.
they strip, they can't go normal.
No, but you can't have a regular job. You're so known.
Well, I'm gonna have to deal with that. That's the point. That'll be part of the hell.
That'd be
I'm
a
gonna have
great
to deal
reality
with it.
Why
show.
you'll run through all the money?
No, part of the hell is I'm known. Like if I get picked, if I pick up someone in my car and the guy recognizes
You
me,
can
it's
wear
gonna be a living
disguise.
hell.
Oh.
Just
No,
give
That's what he's
you're so
saying.
known
Wear
you
a
can't
mask.
work in public. You got to
Put a
do something.
mustache on.
I'm the mask.
I have a
Uber
great story
driver.
about-
Yeah, I mean, hilarious.
I got a job for. I used to be. Well, she wasn't famous like Artie, but she was at Jade Barrymore was my friend, and she needed a day job. So
Drew's mom. I know
Drew's
she is.
mother.
I've hung out with her.
She used to be
'cause
my
she
best friend in
she
the
come on
90s.
Howard all the time.
she's very cute. She was very cute. Anyway, so I got her a day
Very
job.
fuckable.
Very fuckable. Yeah, and I
Drew
had
Barry's mom.
Drew
Jade,
Barrymore's mom, Jade. Very petite, nice tits, black hair, cute face. She come on Howard a lot.
Sweet
She-
as sugar.
She came to a couple of my spots at the Comedy Cellar.
Really nice.
I
Yeah.
think I could have banged her. Go
How
ahead.
old is she?
You mind? She's now.
Now
60?
she's 70.
But she was my bestie in the '90s. Right? I was in the show with her. Anyway, so I got her a day job, but she, and we'd make phone calls. But she didn't use. I made her use really had to use different names. So she'd be like Jane Barry, and the whole office didn't realize who she was until it was like 3
Well,
weeks
why
into the
would
job.
you? She doesn't really totally look like her. You'd have to look.
Right.
You'd have to know. And I mean, she's not famous.
But she was back then because she was on Howard a lot. That was
Yeah,
when she
I think she did an episode of Conan too for some reason.
yeah, she did a lot. She was doing a lot back. She
She's
disappeared
you know-
actually.
You know what she was? She's one of those New York celebrities famous for being famous because they're famous because she's
Right.
related to somebody famous. She got into the art world. Like she did a couple of showings of her artwork at galleries.
No, she actually had herself painted and then,
right or
yeah.
something like that. She was involved.
Yeah, she disappeared. So if anyone knows her, she just tells Stacey says hi. 'Cause she
Disappeared? like something
Yeah.
nefarious might have happened? What do you mean?
Yeah, literally, we were best friends in the '90s for 8 years.
Disappeared from your life or life?
Like all my friends don't know where she is. Like all her friends, like all the people that she hung out with.
Let's Google her.
She just ghosted
I
you
googled her.
guys.
And she,
I liked
she
her a
ghosted.
lot. I liked her a lot. I would like to see what's going on.
But
Me too.
You're good at character action. So if you did get a regular job, you can disguise yourself. Somebody pick you out as Artie Lang.
Now, what about you, Mike? You were going to say something. What would your regular job be if you had to get one? I mean, you're clearly
God.
kicking ass in comedy. You're.
God.
What did you pull down this year so far?
I may have to
comedy?
work with Matarese. I'm not a bad painter. That's one of my skills.
Well, here's the thing. Someone came up with a better job for me today. And
What?
you might even be able to do this, too. Tell me what you guys think of this. Because I was telling my friend about the painting and how hard my body feels like I got fucking kicked the shit
Think
out
about
of
it.
it.
Think about it.
You
We
have
don't do
muscles.
work.
Dude, I wake up in the morning, I feel like I played fucking tackle football the night
Yeah, we
before.
don't work. This is real work.
So my friend goes, dude, well, think of your skills. I go, what? This is comedian Justin McKinney saying this to me. He goes,
Oh, yeah.
He goes, you're a comedian. And
very
he goes,
funny.
what did you used to be? And I said, well, I used to DJ when I was younger. He goes,
Oh.
I have an idea for you, and I think people would pay for
With
this.
the funny DJ.
He goes, why couldn't you like write material about, like, say someone hires you to DJ their wedding, but you're funny the whole time. Like, you could
But DJs
write jokes.
try to be funny all the time.
They're not.
Right.
But you'll
But he
be
goes,
funny.
you're like the guy with TV credits. They might know you from your podcast, whatever.
You could charge more.
You
for
could
that?
charge a lot more.
I'm saying you'd have to be known as the guy who's actually, because every DJ tries to be funny. You're not going to get work based on being the funny. You have to be like, people would have to say, look, no, this guy actually is funny.
No, he's funny. And I could do like a 15-minute set. My friend.
But no one's going to dance.
After
no one's
dinner.
going to do the limbo or the fucking Macarena to your set.
No. But you play you play music the other times
doubt
during the
it.
party, and you fuck with. You go out there, you be introduced to bridal party. You have jokes on
You
each
could roast.
person.
You could roast the bridal party.
I
You
was
roast
gonna-
them a little bit.
Look at that back fat on the.
You better be careful.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, they got to know
It's
going
a beautiful
in.
day. Your back fat. You better be careful because a lot what happens at those parties that I've been paid very well
To
by
roast?
Stern fans. They say it's an
Backfire.
engagement party, roast them, and they think they know the sense of humor of these people. They do not, because it's a different atmosphere than them being in a bar. Oh, I goof on his fucking bald head all the time. That's when you're at a strip club with them. When you're at an engagement party with the other people's
Yeah,
family,
yeah.
they don't. And then it's a bit, and it can be a nightmare.
Right.
It is
Dude,
a-
I understand what you're saying. It could make money, but you just be careful with that, you know.
Right.
Just, but
You have to
I
like
think you
keep
can
it.
do
Yeah.
Well, but are your DJ skills? I mean, dude, you DJ'd in the '80s when it was like, playing "Born in the USA" and then little Snoop Dogg. Are you DJ Tiesto?
Well, here's the thing, Mike. The guys that I grew up with
DJ
still,
Joey M.
still do
You're gonna
it.
give everyone in the wedding party ecstasy or Molly?
No, the thing is the
Take
guys
a lot of
that-
selfies.
I can't get a word in. The
Go
guys
ahead.
that I grew up with
Let 'em
still
talk.
do it for a living.
Right.
So my
That's
friend
pathetic.
Justin goes, get a guy who DJs, pay him what he would get to do a party, and then add on to the price for you to be there, and they just let them run the board and all the music, and you could just you're on mic, and you're making it a more fun, unique event.
So you could be like an no.
They'd have to, if I
You'd be
was
an MC.
recognizable, it'd be even better. If I was famous.
Well, no, if you were known locally, you start to get known locally as a guy who actually is funny. But explain how, like, you're gonna go. Okay, that was Miley Cyrus. And, Miley Cyrus singing "My Cunt Smells Like Fucking Pussy Juice."
See, that's what you say. It'd be funny.
Oh yeah, night, right.
4-year-olds.
You're not. You can't be rated
But
R.
weddings,
It's a
can
wedding.
I say,
Can't
like,
be rated
people
R.
don't want to hear talking. I got married, and I realized no one wants to hear speeches.
This isn't just a wedding, though. You could be someone's pool party.
that's
It could be
different.
anything.
All right.
Wedding is
Well,
too much talking, isn't
God,
it?
I'm one step away
I
from.
bring Mike Bocchetti with me.
Yeah,
That'd be great. Special
He
appearance.
shows up
extra
and does
grand.
Can you see him doing the fucking electric slide? What's not funnier than
It
that?
Mrs.
I love it.
Goutfire.
What do you call it?
This is
That-
Galfire in. Do you have a costume?
I was just going
We
to say
put
that,
him
Joe.
in one at DirecTV. We had a huge 4-figure budget for it.
I'm one step away, Art, from dressing as fucking Oscar the Grouch in Midtown right now, next to the Statue of Liberty.
Both dude happy.
If anybody listening loves the idea, email me
But they're
at
pedophiles.
matarese67@gmail.com or go to joematarese.com and you can click on
So
my
wait
contact.
a minute. Wait a minute.
DJ Joey
I don't know.
M.
What could I charge
Well,
for
wait a
that?
minute. You're already at the point where you're going to book yourself. You figured this out.
I think I could. What do I need to figure out?
Joe,
I don't know. I mean, test it out a couple
I
times.
know-
I mean,
Well, I'll
it's going to be
charge-
awkward. You play a record, then you go into your act. What, you
I'm not
your
gonna go
act,
my
and I see you
act.
do. What are you going to do?
When I used to DJ when I was younger, I used to try to be funny the whole. That's what made me want to do stand
Do you
up.
think, be honest, back then, were you funny?
No.
Okay, so.
But no, I was. People would laugh and they'd come up and go, "I like
So
you,
what-
man.
are you gonna-
You like did something a little." I used to try to like be
Wait a
funny.
minute.
I'd say shit about the song, who sang it. I would rip on it a little bit. I wouldn't be just off of the audience.
can we do 80s? Can we do the 80s kind of stuff? I love that stuff. It don't move, it's electric.
It ain't up to you. That's the thing. They're going to ask for different shit, and real young people don't want to hear that.
And there could be a stand-up set somewhere in the middle of the party where, like, my friend has all the right lighting. He has all that amazing shit because he does sound and light for a living. I could have a
How about this?
spotlight
You ready?
dark in the room.
I'll be the. And I never saw a girl like you before.
And then
Hey,
I
that's
come in.
hey guys. That's Joe Matarese. That's Edwin Collins with A Girl Like You Before, covered by David Bowie, 1984. And now Mrs. Goutfire will do the electric boogie woogie woogie to that.
It don't move. It's electric. It's electric.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Joe, you'll make a killing if you don't get killed.
No, actually, Joe, on Gig Masters, you could you heard of Gig Masters?
Yeah,
what
that
is Gig-
depresses me.
No,
Gig
me too. It
Masters.
depresses me.
Tell 'em about Gig
It's-
Masters.
All right, so someone says we need a guy or a girl for a party, and they'll ask you to bid on the gig. So you can bid whatever, you give them a price, and sometimes they'll be.
Yeah,
they'll
you
say-
have a little page for yourself. It puts your TV credit. They charge you to be a member of it. I never signed up.
I made a lot of
You
money
signed
on
up?
it. I made
I've been told by comics it's a waste of time.
I made $1,000 to go to do 20 minutes at a bachelor
to do.
party.
I was told it's all like $200
They
gigs.
didn't want a
that suck.
stripper, so they picked me to do.
$1,000 you got
Yeah, they didn't want a stripper, so they chose me.
for a bachelor party.
Yeah, and I just was mean to
Oh,
all the guys.
I would be afraid to go to a bachelor party
So
as
a
a
cute
girl.
chick comic who's really funny roasted them instead of a stripper.
Exactly.
What did you
And
just
I gave-
rip them?
Yeah, rip them an asshole.
Dirty and everything.
Dirty asshole.
See, I've tried that at bachelor parties, but of course it's a guy. They don't want to see me anyway. But I've tried to be funny, but I followed a stripper and it ended horrendously. But that was at the very beginning of my
I was
career.
versed. Instead of a stripper, they'll take a comic with nice tits. I
We
guess.
discussed this. Did you?
Yeah, I had
Mike,
one of
you're
those
a comic
too.
with nice tits. What about that? What about? Did you ever?
No, but they asked for MCs on that gig for the MCs for DJs.
Well, this question's for
Really?
you too, Stacey.
Sure.
Mike, I don't know, maybe with Joe. I don't. We might have discussed this. Did you ever get booked by a guy in Jersey named Pete DiLorenzo?
Oh no, he's a fucking tragic nightmare.
Okay,
I
that
booked-
guy. That guy's the one who got me the Bachelor.
When I started out, I used to
92
book
maybe?
gigs. I booked him to do one of my gigs when I
you
first
did.
started.
He would come out with a big, long, fake dick, like down to his
okay.
ankle.
God,
I'm done.
And he would go up to people at and it wasn't comedy clubs. It was like TGI Fridays had a comedy night. And he would take the dick out and put it in a go to up like a Guido on a date. Go up to the chick, the Guido, and go honey.
No, and he. Oh
That
God,
big, that
right.
cheesy Anthony Cumia
He said-
mustache.
He said he wanted to book me in a movie one time. He's another
He's
character.
out of his mind.
Is he still doing
you
it?
in a
No.
movie.
He was doing
The
some
cops
kind
booked me in a movie once. Lethal Weapon 2. They found me.
Have you ever worked with this guy Gemini? You ever seen him?
Oh,
I
yes.
know who he
remember.
is.
Now Gemini. So my cousin sent me a picture recently.
I remember
Gemini drives around in a car with like 944 Amuse or something, like promoting his comedy on his car.
Oh, it's fucking Gemini. Oh.
He calls everybody puppy.
Come here,
Hey,
puppy. Come here, puppy.
He's a character.
Hello, papa.
And he does magic and he has all his animals that
I
are
thought
like
he was a
half
good
dead
guy.
in the back of the
Oh,
van.
his
No,
animals?
no, but he
Oh,
don't give a
that's
shit.
mean.
He dates animals.
He should definitely have the ASPCA on his
Dates
ass.
animals.
You should call
Oh,
me-
Mr. Mike, we got to get into this first of all. You with the animal thing, dude. What is that about? You're such a broad. Apple, if you have iTunes, they to soothe you in between, when you pause iTunes, they have pictures of animals in Africa, like lions and shit. Mike goes, oh, look at the little puppy. Do we have
I like
anything,
him,
Mike?
though.
Let's play Mike talking to a dog. This is Mike talking to Stacey's dog. Let's hear
No,
it.
Pat. Snuggles.
Cat.
Snuggles Johan.
He's a feline.
Your cat, whatever the fuck, a fucking
No,
filthy animal.
No, he's awesome.
he's
Don't say
so
that about
sweet.
him. He's a good boy.
Shut up.
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, buddy. How are you? Hope you're doing good, Snuggles.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Is this over the phone?
No, I want to. Can I give Snuggles?
Wait, let me set this up. No, this is Mike teaching Snuggles how to be racist.
No, this is.
He already
Hi,
is.
Snuggles.
Wait.
Hi, buddy. How are you? Hope you're doing good, Snuggles.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
I love you, buddy.
This is not true of white people.
I'm so glad you're feeling better, Snuggles. I'm so glad you're yourself again. Mommy told you you're doing really good. You're a big boy.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
That's right. Oh, no. Good boy.
Could I give?
I'm going to see you Thursday, Snuggles.
Stop talking.
Okay? Because I'm coming to visit Mommy. And you know what?
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Because you got better. And you're a good boy.
Better.
Big good boy. I'm going to bring you a toy. Good boy, Snuggles.
This is not true of white people.
Night, night, buddy. See you Thursday. Bye, Snuggles. Love you. Mommy said you're a good boy.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Perfect.
This is not true of white people.
Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ, Mike. Why would you teach
Could I
that
give
to
him
an innocent cat?
Could I give him a shout out now?
Go ahead, Mike.
Okay.
Shout it out.
Hi, Snuggies. How are you, buddy? I really miss you and love you. You're a good boy. Mommy's here right now. We're having a good old time because Mommy's the best mommy on the planet, Snuggies. I love you, buddy. Bye, baby.
Oh, Snuggles is listening right now, actually.
Mike, seriously, you're hoping that Stacey will one day have sex with you because.
No, stop.
He loves Snuggles.
Are you hoping the cat?
No,
will
she
have
knows I love that animal. She does.
If you
Stacey.
were alone with the cat for a full weekend, would you be tempted to fuck it?
No.
Oh, all right.
Now, what do you have to say, Mike, about?
Is she gonna put out?
What would you have to say, Mike, about the dentist, the gynecologist, the two doctors from Michigan, Minnesota, I believe? More along the lines of the dentist who killed the lion in Africa, the protected lion. In fact, this dentist, this horrible man, being touted by the locals as Il Mahocho, which is Satan.
He is Satan.
Okay,
Yes.
what do you want to say to him personally on the Audio Line podcast?
First of all, he's fucking a dentist. He took a Hippocratic oath.
Say you to him because you're talking.
Hey, you.
Yeah, okay.
First of all, you're a dentist. You took a Hippocratic oath to protect people.
Explain the Hippocratic oath.
It means you're supposed to like. The Hippocratic oath is
Say it.
they're sworn to help people no matter what. If they have any money, no matter
This is
what.
a lion, you're making no sense.
No, but the thing is, Art, it's one of God's beloved creatures that fucking idiot took out.
Right.
On spite, not on. Native American people would hunt animals off, but
Of course they did.
They loved the land and they respected it. They would not harm that animal just to kill it.
If the lion in question were eating and attacking your mother, would you allow the dentist to shoot it?
Shoot him in the paw, get him off or something.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
You're gonna aim for a paw while he's mauling your mom.
no, shoot him get him off somehow. Shoot him in the back of the neck or
Blow his
something.
brains out, Mike. You're sounding ridiculous. You blow the lion's brains out to save your mother, Stacey. If this thing were attacking a loved one of yours, would you kill it?
If it was going to kill him, I would.
Just say of course.
Yeah, of
Just say of
I
course.
have to shoot him then. There's no other choice.
No shit, dick face. While you're thinking about your fucking humane society shit, it's killing your mom.
No, if someone's killing you, of course you kept.
No, but Native people.
But you don't go after trophies.
Let's talk to
You
this
don't-
guy again, Mike, though,
Let-
because the
let's-
passion.
No,
I love the
Mike,
passion.
you got to stick. Why is he awful? Why
I
did
know.
he kill for no reason?
Say it.
First of all, he took a Hippocratic oath to take care of humanity.
Back to the
Okay.
Hippocratic oath.
No, what did he do with it?
Does
He
not
didn't-
mean anything in this
He got root
argument.
canals.
Okay, Art, first of all, would you want this guy brutally fucking slaughtered an animal? This animal was fucking blood fucking bleeding for 40 fucking hours. He shot him once.
That's
He
what
let
I-
him
when you
bleed
get
for
shot,
40
you do
hours,
bleed, yeah.
right?
He didn't shoot him. He did a bow and arrow.
He shot him with a bow and arrow.
Oh, well, that's nice.
But Art, the bottom line is, he fucking butchered him. He fucking left him there. He took his head. His body's fucking all over the place, bleeding like a son of a bitch. I'm sorry.
You spit all over flipping. Well, what do you have to say to him, Mike?
No, the thing is,
you're describing
you know what?
the heinous act.
I
We
would
all
not
know the
want.
heinous
Would you
act.
want to have that fucking idiot in your chair if he did that to a lion? He's not that far away from doing that to a human if he's that fucking savage.
What if he was a great dentist? You're clearly
That don't mean shit
You're
now.
in need of dental work. What if this is the only dentist around?
I'd rather fucking die than go to that asshole's chair. Just think about it, Art. If he could do that to animals, right, and he's a doctor, what would stop him from doing that to people?
I think
Think
a
about
lot,
that.
because they're people.
No, he's a psycho to begin
a lot
with.
of people can hurt an animal, but not a person.
I don't know,
A lot
Art.
of them
That's
can.
very borderline.
The torture thing, like what Michael Vick did, torturing an
That's
animal,
torture.
to do that to another breathing thing, I think you're capable of. Shooting it in a hunting manner, I don't know if you would do that to a
But about
person.
40
One
hours,
doesn't mean
though.
the other.
He knew that
40
animal was
hours of
suffering,
what?
You know what I mean?
40 hours
that
of
animal
what?
Suffering
fucking
for
going through
40
the woods,
hours.
a fucking
Hey,
internal
I didn't
bleeding.
kill the fucking thing.
I know.
Flip
No,
your- flip your
Art,
thoughts.
40
Let-
hours of
let's-
internal
let's
bleeding and
flip it.
fucking suffering
You've
that
been
animal
internal
went through.
bleeding for 40 years.
I know.
I just have a question to go back to. Mike, you didn't seem totally convinced that it was okay to kill the lion if it was attacking your mother.
You're right.
You really kind
Right,
of
he's right, he
you
didn't
skated on that a little bit.
Flippin's making a great point. That was weird to me, Mike. That was weird.
Family, though. What the fuck?
You're gonna aim for the paw? What if you hit your mom? You shoot the fucking the attacking animal. If you were in...
Get a tranquilizer
Oh,
gun
that
and
was
put
a
him
gun.
out.
That
Joe
scared
Flip.
me.
Shoot him with a tranquilizer.
No, dick face. Let me tell you
over there.
something. Let me tell you, the tranquilizer takes a while for him to go down. He might kill your mom. If you were in the first row, of Siegfried and Roy, and you watched that white tiger attack that poor homosexual man, what would you do?
I would let him attack him.
Oh, why?
Because they've been imprisoning these tigers for
Ah,
years.
so you guys are real animal nuts.
No, and the
I'm
thing
an
is, that's
animal
right.
Nazi.
You know why? Because That tiger, he had to do something to that tiger to get him going.
Poor homosexual entertainer.
He's not poor. He was rich.
No, he's a zillionaire.
I'm not an animal person.
He had to fucking do something to the
I
animal.
wanna throw that in.
Joe, go ahead. I'll say it. Say it. Speak your mind, because I might agree with you. Go ahead.
I'm not
What does
gonna
that mean? You're not an animal person. What does that mean?
I would think I'm
like
closer to you on
right, you like-
animals
of
more
course,
than
you
him.
like humans.
I had a dog for 4 days once, and I went, "What the fuck?" And,
Wow.
Listen,
How?
and
I
my
would get-
mother-in-law took it.
Listen, I would.
But how though?
Mike, you
How?
don't take
It's
care
brutal.
of the dog.
No,
Mike.
I do too.
No, you don't.
I love
No,
snow.
you don't. You don't take care of the fucking dog.
I do
That's
too.
why you like it.
I
You
love
take
snow.
the dog out for fucking walks in the cold
I'll pick up the
every
dog.
day?
Play. My brother walks with
plays
me.
with the
You don't have to
dog.
walk it.
No, but
You play with the dog, Mike. You don't take care of the
Yes, I do.
fucking
It's
dog.
a lot of
No, you
work.
don't.
that dog is like my family.
No, Mike, you don't take care of the dog or anybody else in your family. So you're right.
That
It's
dog
like
is
your family.
awesome, Art.
Then it's like being a grandparent. You can easily say, "Oh, I love kids." Yeah, well,
Right.
you say hi and then you leave.
I got
That's
rid
not
of the.
raising
Well, I got
kids.
rid of the dog. I would get rid of a dog like Joe because I like dogs. I wouldn't be right for the dog, so I'd give it to someone like you who's a crazy person. but
stop,
no, I wouldn't
Art,
give it
that's
to you because you don't know how to take care of it.
Yes, I
give
do,
it to
Art.
Stacey.
I'm very good with animals.
I give it to Stacey.
I hate kids.
But I think you
I don't like
hate
kids.
people. That's why you like animals.
Pretty much.
No, I
yeah.
don't hate kids. I can't be around kids
Stacey
too long.
hates people.
No, she don't hate people.
Artie
She's
could
great.
hire a dog walker though.
I hate
to do
bratty
all the
kids.
hard
Put
shit.
that out the way. If I couldn't do that, I
Stacey
wouldn't
hates
do it
idiots,
anyway.
like we all do. That's all.
I'm an animal activist.
What does she think of me and you? We're idiots.
Yeah,
No,
both
well-
of you. I'm kidding. Everyone's a fucking
We're the
idiot.
weight. Me and you are the weight
No.
of 4 idiots.
5 idiots, maybe, or 6.
How dare you? Well, listen, Mike. I think you're in denial. Flippin makes a good point. Your mom getting mauled. You just shoot the animal,
then you have
Mike.
to shoot him. Then what can I do?
Yeah,
it wasn't
shoot
my
it.
choice to shoot
And
him.
don't feel bad about it because it's a filthy,
What do you mean?
disgusting
No,
animal.
he's not
It's
filthy and disgusting.
That's not right.
because-
Artie, that's not right.
If he's killing your mom, he's a filthy, disgusting animal.
No, he's hungry.
That is right.
He's
No,
hungry.
let's go
Fuck
back-
you all.
Let's go back to that guy.
What if your white tiger is killing a homosexual trainer, a homosexual entertainer?
You're yelling.
Well, if I'm unarmed, what am I going to
Get
do?
me a tranquilizer gun.
He shouldn't have been
Fast.
entertaining.
You know what?
pepper spray.
I guarantee you that that animal fucking had resentment towards that fucking guy. He did something to him, I'm sure.
Like fuck him.
I don't know. He might have.
Fucked her in the ass.
He should never have had him in his house.
That's right. He had him locked up in
House.
a
It was a
fucking.
mansion. That thing lived better than humans.
No, I doubt it.
They should be in the
Yes, they did. They treated those things wonderfully.
They want to be in the jungle. They don't
for our
want to be in
pets.
a
They for our pets. Jungle. They're in a gold-plated tub. They're
I
fine.
thought there was in a fucking cage the size of my head. You know what I mean?
That's
They're
a
in
big
small
cage.
cages. I was at the Mirage.
That's a
It's
big
not
cage the
that-
size of your fucking head.
No one should be caged.
No.
The white
Only
tigers
criminals
at
who
the
wanna
Mirage
kill
used to-
people should be caged.
White tigers at the Mirage used to bring me luck. I used to burn a cigarette on their paw sometimes.
Oh, you fucking. Oh.
Terrible.
The guard, before I played craps, the guard would say, "Oh, do you want to burn a cigarette on the paw?" And I said, "Yeah, it's a good."
Oh, no, you're not.
A
that-
lot of people did it.
No,
That's
you're not that
terrible.
kind of
There was an
guy.
Arab sheik who used to burn a cigarette.
Well,
on his paw.
that doesn't shock me.
That's awful, Artie.
And I did it too. Well, it was good luck for me as a human.
No, it's not. It's horrible.
Would you kill the tiger? Okay, here's the question. It's you, me, and a tiger in the wilderness. You have to eat one of us to survive. Who do you eat, me or the tiger? You're thinking about it! Fuck you fat
I'm only
fuck!
kidding. Tiger meat sounds tasty.
Wow. Tiger beef?
you
Stacey would eat me too.
I'd probably eat you.
You fucker.
No, I only know.
I don't like either one of you now.
I would, no, I would only eat.
Get out of my apartment!
No, Artie, I would keep you alive and just eat your leg.
Oh, stop it.
Maybe a finger wouldn't be bad. You know what I mean? Dip it in some honey, you know.
How about dipping your finger in your asshole?
Can I DJ the party that we throw? After?
And do you act? Let me hear what you're doing.
Barbecue Artie.
Come out of a song.
Don't make me do
Come
this.
on. What do you mean? You said you're ready, Joe.
Joe,
You said you're ready.
tell us
Come out of a
your-
song.
You know how it is.
Tell me-
When you're
What's-
in the
what
moment,
song do you
stuff
want?
comes to you.
What song do you want?
We all saw me in round 2
How
of
about
America's Got Talent.
Any One
It was
Direction.
ugly.
Any One Direction.
What's
hit.
One Direction?
Any One Direction.
Come on. No.
And then you
Don't
go
make
into
me
your
do
act.
this.
You go into your act.
No, we're not
We're
gonna
gonna
go
do it.
into
Come
my
on. You
act.
said you're ready.
All night passion.
You want me to do it or you're gonna do it?
All right, this one's obviously going out to the kids' table in the back.
Yeah, we hate that. what you're
Oh,
gonna
they're
say.
so annoying. Those little kids in the back sitting there eating their chicken fingers. and
That's
your
my
mozzarella
fucking
sticks.
kid.
Stories that I can
You missed the post as well.
Did I? Oh, I did. I don't
That's
know
my
this
kid.
song.
What do you mean stupid? You hate him. Fuck you.
Hey, easy, buddy, easy. I don't come to where you work and knock the spatula out of
This
your
is where you
hand.
work at a wedding, fuckface?
I have to go suck a
Can I
man's
try to be a
penis.
DJ? I
Okay,
always
okay,
wanted
let's
to.
let Mike do it, all right?
Could you put it
Come
more-
out of a song.
Come out
Okay.
of a
More
song, make it
disco
funny.
song. Like it just,
Okay.
Tell it to your heart.
So I'll play the end of the song so that you could properly.
How
you know,
about Taylor
come off the
Taylor
Taylor Dane,
Dane?
Taylor Dane.
What's that one hit she
Tell
had?
it to your heart.
Tell it to your heart. Oh my God, we are old.
Is it just love?
I saw her
or
live
just
at
the
Francine's.
same?
By the way, I thought of a great idea for your book.
Yeah.
Woo!
Enormous
This is
and
the Big
annoying.
Baby with Taylor Dane from Tell from the Heart. And let's get it rocking and rolling, baby. We're here tonight now in Grandma's anniversary party. Come on, Granny, get up there and have a shot of scotch, baby.
I've got diabetes.
It's okay, I'll have one for you, Granny. Come on, let's party up like it's 1999.
You
baby.
don't look healthy. 1999 passed.
Who cares? Let's have some fun, baby.
Who cares about what?
Who cares?
look
It's okay,
odd.
Granny. No, it's okay, Granny. Yeah, so do you, but that's okay. Let's,
You've got gravy on your shirt.
you put it there, Granny. How could you forget?
Why are you yelling at my grandmother, asshole?
Oh, no, Grandma's a nice lady. I would never.
I'm paying you. You yelling at my fucking grandmother?
No, Grandma's awesome. She
Fuck
actually.
you.
No, I'm sorry, buddy.
You're not getting paid, and I'm calling DiLorenzo. You're not getting paid.
Oh, well, fuck
right.
him, that prick, then.
We should have hired Joey.
If you're enjoying this party, go to joematarese.com.
Why are
Hire
you
me
cursing?
again.
Why are you cursing?
I'm sorry,
No,
it just
Joey
slipped
M.
out.
You should call yourself Joey M.
Joey, yeah.
If you're enjoying this
If you're
party.
enjoying,
Hey guys, if you're enjoying Mike Bocchetti, get ready for the master, Joe Matarese.
Want to hear something?
no, it's like
Want to hear something
DJ
pathetic?
Joey M.
When I
think we just did.
I used to have turntables in my basement when I was like
Two turntables
18,
and a
19,
microphone.
and I used to practice saying drink announcements, like so I
What would
could
you
someday
say?
become.
What would you
DJ.
say? Like, what would you say?
I used to practice, and my mom and dad must have thought I was such a loser.
What did you say? What do they think now?
I need a song. Let me think of a good. What's like a.
One way.
You could play anything.
Another.
Right? No. It was all like dance
Disco.
music. Could you
Oh,
play?
like an 80s dance music.
How
All
about,
Night Passion.
oh,
how about this?
my
It takes two to make a thing go
Alicia.
right. It takes two to make.
I want to rock right now. I'm right bass. I came to get down. I'm not internationally
No, he's
known,
gonna play
but
it.
I'm
He's
known to
looking
rock
for
the
it. You got an
microphone
80s
because
hit?
I get stupid. I mean,
I love this song.
Me
You're
too.
about to be possessed.
All right, everybody, you're coming out on a Monday night, Franchise, on a
Make
Monday.
it louder.
Beautiful
Make the
weather,
song louder.
great time. All right, everybody, we're going to be having Alabama slammers for the next 2 hours. $4 at the bar. Oh yeah, this is for all you wiggers out there. Rob Bass in the house on the wheels of steel.
When this song, I remember being high on blow when this song would come on the tunnel in Manhattan.
Oh, I love
just
Tunnel. DJ Joey M in the house.
OEM.
I'm right bass. I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me. It's contagious. Ladies love me. Girls adore me. Even the ones that never saw me. Like the way that I rhyme at a show. Reason why? I don't know. So let's go.
Cuz. Hey, folks, if anybody's trying to tape this
All right,
song,
stop
we're going
it,
to talk
stop
all
it.
the
I
way
like-
through it.
I like sad songs from the 80s.
That was one right there.
No, but I mean, not like they'll lift us up.
I got a great DJ name for you. Enormous and annoying.
Okay. It's enormous and annoying, legend.
It's E&A. Enormous and annoying.
You know what's favorite sad song like? They'll lift from an officer and a gentleman. They'll lift us up where we belong.
Who the fuck is gonna play that at a wedding?
I requested it a couple of times. I did.
That's like the.
I mean, at the end when they're
Johnny,
slow
I got his
dancing,
DJ name.
This is the fun part. Phone rings in the morning, like my mother says, "Where you gonna live your life?" Oh, mama, we're not the phone, turn it on. And girls, they wanna have. Hey, this is Joe Matarese.
Girls
Anybody
just
out
wanna
there
have
have her
fun.
DVR or something?
I love this.
DJ
Hey, it's Joe
Johnny
Matarese.
D, the Manatee.
Hey, it's Joe Matarese. You know when your wife is a 10 and you're a 1?
This is so awesome.
In the middle of the night,
I gotta leave.
Is the pizza
what
coming?
you gonna do with your
It's here?
life?
Wait, stop. The pizza's here?
Oh,
my God, he just spilled the water.
Well, that'll end it. I didn't know the pizza was here. You should have told me.
Oh my God.
Extra cheese is here. Let's go around with the plugs. Bocchetti?
Tonight, me and Stacey in the brokerage in Belmore with Sal from Howard Stern Show, Tony Landolfi for.
Wait, what are you doing with Sal? Where are you going to be?
The broker. Next week I'll be 11th and 12th. I'll be upstate in Binghamton at the Colonial Theater, and I'll be at some bar in Binghamton.
Wait,
Nice.
where are you going to be with Sal tonight?
Tonight.
Oh, the brokerage tonight.
State of Charity, you're great
It's
at
for
this.
at the Tangiers, the animals
You
and
guys
kids.
just look like a foot. Say this. You're great at this one, Stacey.
No, she is,
We're the
though.
improv group. That's Stacey. I'm Mike. We got a friend Phil. He's black.
No, but she's awesome, Art.
Joe, yeah, well, okay. Joe, well, first of all, tell Sal I said hi.
Okay,
I
definitely.
miss Sal. Okay, Joe, good plugs.
Two things possible hiring of me. So if you want to hire the funny DJ, I'll do it at your event.
Absolutely.
JoeMatarese.com. There's contact. Contact me there off of that. And also, I'm doing Skyped one-on-ones. I'm doing comedy
What's that?
class. I'm teaching people through Skype stand-up. If you've never done stand-up, or if you're interested, or if you're someone who's been doing stand-up and you want to hire me to help you get to the next level.
And then paint houses.
Joe, and
need
I'll
it,
put a house in the
Stacey with a
background.
mean shot right at the end.
I don't know how to do that. I'm
Get to the
sorry.
next level and paint houses. Stacey with the next fucking level singer.
I love it.
By the way, go to artiequitter.com. Tell your friends. But August 21st, I'm at Levity Live that weekend. August 29th, I'm at the Newton Theater in Newton, New Jersey. So I got a lot of things.
And
coming
I'm
up.
opening for him.
That's right. Artiequitter.com. All right, later.
Joe, you need an assistant? I always wanted to teach a comedy class.